James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, a gorgeous wine from Solena. It's a Pinot Noir from Willamette Valley. Stay tuned for this review. Now I'm wearing the hat from Solena. I think it's really cool. I always wear hats from producers that I'm tasting wines from, and I think this is a really gorgeous wine. And I, looked at the price point of this wine. It is about $28 at the highest, and lower from a few other retailers that I found out there. Now I think for me, this is an exceptional wine where I think in my early Pinot Noir tasting days, I would often be like, well, Oregon wines are not quite like California. And no, they're not. That's the point of it. If they were like California wines, I don't think it would be a point of difference. It wouldn't be that sought after region. And it's not Burgundian in style, shall we say. It's Oregonian in style. I haven't tasted these wines and compared them to Burgundy and said, aha, they taste very similar. And in fact, they taste different. And that's the point of that. For me, I think that's really the point of difference. It is really understanding these wines, appreciating for what they are, and finding superb producers like this, where I think the price point is just really, just so compelling. And often I'm just used to seeing sticker shock and being so surprised at price points. I think for good quality wines, you do pay a little bit more, but you don't have to pay, say, a mortgage on them. That's not the point of wine. So here we go with this wine. And I'm tasting this in an Oregon Pinot Noir glass. I think this is fantastic. I only have 2 of these, and when I go to Oregon, I find them pretty easily, but if you look online, they're not easy to find. So look at the front label here. Solena, this is 2013 vintage Pinot Noir, Grande, Cuvée, Willamette Valley. Then the back panel for your inspection here, 2013 vintage again. Now this is 13.5% ABV. I think that's another point of difference. And I hope that remains in terms of, say, global climate pattern changes. I hope that we really still remain in this low range for Pinot Noir. You can really enjoy Pinot Noir in the 14 range, but I think you're missing something. I think I'm missing something. I'm missing some characteristics that would have been, probably disguised by the alcohol content being a higher point. Even though it's 1 point higher, I think it really goes a long way to characterizing differently. So I'm not going to be a stickler on alcohol percentage. This wine, after fermentation, the wine is gravity fed into the barrels. It is aged for 10 months in 20% new French oak and unfined and unfiltered. So what I really, my first tasting of this wine, I always do a tasting before I do the video review, is that it's graceful, it is elegant, and it's confident, it's comfortable in its own skins. I love that term because it's really hard to define that unless you taste this wine. And it's not trying to be overly polished, overly showy, and that is really showing out in terms of, say, the oak usage. So, to overly polish would be to use a different oak regimen, maybe a medium plus toast. Maybe it's going to be 100% new, 60% new. 20% new is really, I think, on target with giving that touch of, say, the oak, but also letting the wine speak for itself, letting the fruit speak for itself. And that's the beauty of this wine. So here we go. First, the scent characterization, flavor profile, and then the point score. So in this, getting characteristic notes of violets, rose petals, jasmine, tayberry, stone fruit orchard, and sanded cedar. Next is the flavor characterization, then the point score. Notes in this wine include wild strawberry, tayberry, white pepper, lavender, hint of bay leaf, and a very small, minute touch of cinnamon. This wine is a 9.3 out of my 10.0 scale. Think of that as 93 points out of 100 points. More reviews to come, and I'll put more information on the producer down below. It is really superb producer, Pinot Noir, Pinot Gris, as well as Chardonnay. So thank you so much for watching again today. Stay tuned for many more reviews. Questions or comments, you can list them down below, or you can list them on the many social medias that I'm on that you might be on as well, such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. And do me one more favor, share this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. So again, my table is brimming over with gorgeous wines, and this one I'm really happy to share, and I hope you get to taste this wine. Thank you again for watching. Stay tuned for more. Salut.